Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports at another. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one.
Here we go.
What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And now Indiana's starting group. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Rebounded by Hield. Here's Nembhard. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Staying ahead of the defense, Kuzma out there and able to finish in transition.
Halliburton against Morris. And the basket by Halliburton.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Beal. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Now here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Halliburton's got 6 points, and he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Launches it. And it's Hield, missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Out to Beal. Lets it fly. Money from the wing.
Beal loves to fire off the catch.
The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Morris against Halliburton. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The kick out to Morris. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Avdia. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Halliburton against Morris. The Pacers again can't hit. The Wizards have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Porzingis. Doesn't go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Indiana trailing here. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Morris. Back to Beal. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Avdia. No good off the back of the rim.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And he recovers it out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard, hounded by Beal. Kuzma against Smith. Fires for three. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Beal. Morris outside. Fires from deep. The Pacers pull it in. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Smith to the paint. Here's Turner. Back to Smith. Takes a three. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Morris. Kuzma outside. And again, Washington no good. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. Hunting for opportunity. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Hits the three-pointer.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Beal against Halliburton. Oh, misses the dunk. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Washington with the ball. After the basket by Indiana. Beal with it, guarded by Smith. Beal outside. Avdia from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Hield. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds in the game. Morris outside. Into the lane. Back to Beal. From deep. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Beal's got 7 points.
You got to get out on Beal. He's just too dangerous as an outside shooter.
Here's Nembhard. Hield on the wing. To the right side. From behind the arc. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Beal with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's Avdia. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And it's now only a 1-point Indiana lead. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Porzingis. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He's capable of draining shots in bunches, and that time he does it from the mid-range.
Here's Halliburton, following the bucket by the Wizards. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Hield from outside. The shot won't fall. And Washington the other way now.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Back to Avdia. He takes it in. Pass to Porzingis. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Now here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And Washington with possession. Right now on a 9-0 run. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Beal. Here's Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. Beal's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Nimhart. And he can't get that one. Beal with some nice D. Pass to Porzingis. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. And the layup is good.
Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7-3. He can hurt you in there.
Healed on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Beal outside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. Thanks, Allie. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Kispert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Duarte. Pass to Taylor. There's the 3. Down low. Stolen by Gafford. Hachimura in the post. It's good. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Batase. And Gafford with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Duarte. Jacks up a 3. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. Duarte's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
And here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by Batase. Well, the Pacers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. McConnell with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Taylor. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to McConnell. Pass to Taylor. Here's Matherin. The 3 is up. Martin pulls it in. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy. A hard worker, really leads by example. And he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
And the Pacers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Wizards. It's Duarte on the wing. Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Barton. McConnell outside. Over Wright. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Here's Duarte, following the bucket by the Wizards. Puts the move on, and the basket is good. Duarte's got 5 points in the quarter. Washington's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Kispert. To the middle. Here's Wright. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Wright's gotten his first basket of the night.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Wright against McConnell. To the left side wing. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Right outside. Pass to Kispert. Three-pointer. Washington gets it back. It doesn't go for him. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Duarte. He's got 5. Banked it in off the glass. And it's now only a 5-point Wizard lead.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Right outside. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Gafford. It's tipped. Here's Duarte. He has 7. Outside for McConnell. Back to Bataze. Goes back up. To the wing, right side. Here's Taylor. From outside, off the mark. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. He gets it off. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Indiana trailing here. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Buddy Hield, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. Halliburton's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. Beal with it, Turner covering, Morris for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton against Morris. Here's Turner. Rebound by the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Right side, Porzingis. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Beal, right side. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine.
Smith outside. Morris against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Out to Hield. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Beal outside. To the inside. Halliburton outside. Over Morris. The putback. The Wizards with a lead. Beal outside. Morris with it. Halliburton picks him up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. On the attack, Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And here are the Pacers now. The Wizards making their last shot. Back to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Halliburton. Hield with room to shoot. Porzingis grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Halliburton misses.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Beal. Kuzma, pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Halliburton for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morris with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Some room here for Beal, and he drains the quick shot.
Beal takes on the offensive load and does a great job here to score.
Halliburton against Morris. And the basket by Halliburton.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Halliburton against Morris. 1:19 left in the game. Beal, the pass to Morris. And here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Hield on the wing. Halliburton against Morris. Here's Nembhard from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Kuzma. Beal right side. Porzingis passes to Beal. Now here's Morris. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. Now Kuzma, covered by Smith. Avdia from outside. Smith with the rebound. And it's Indiana's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Beal. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Now the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Denny Avdia picks one up.
First team.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morris Morris against Brunson. Out to Barrett. Porzingis with the rebound. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now here's Beal. The three ball. And again, Washington with the triple.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA, Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Feeds it to Randall. The shot misses. And it's Washington the other way. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Randall. Brunson with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now, here's Barrett. No good from outside.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Porzingis kicks to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Morris with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Hits the three-point bomb. Beal's got 9.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Can they get it? And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Beal. He's got 9. Another shot. A wide open look here for Kuzma. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 5. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Here's Grimes, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Outside for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Beal finds Morris. Back to Beal. Pass to Morris. Outside Beal. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Brunson, good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Morris against Brunson. Avdia, the pass to Morris. Here's Beal. Fires the 3. Morris, no good. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Randall right side. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, come on, fella. And power it down. That jump was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. Bradley Beal, and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Randall. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Out to Morris. Passes it to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Here's Brunson into the lane. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Washington's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Morris inside. Brunson covering. Kuzma inside. Randall on him. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis, and the shot goes down. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary 3 rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
And Beal puts up a deep 3. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Robinson throws it down hard.
What incredible mobility for the position Mitchell Robinson possesses. This guy, when he's running the break like this, look out.
Morris against Brunson. Porzingis kicks to Morris. It's rebounded by New York. Norris last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season. And the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
All free throws good from Randall. Wizards trail by 8. Outside, Beal to the inside with the fadeaway. And the pass to Porzingis. Will it go? And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
And Brunson, here we go. Here's Grimes. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Back to Kuzma. The Wizards working the ball around now. Beal gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
It's to Grimes. Here's Randall. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. Bradley Beal picks one up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Beal can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 4. And Brunson has it in the corner. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Beal. Barrett, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Barrett. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Wizards trail by 4. Morris finds Beal. From deep. Wizards working now with a new shot clock. A 3 from Morris. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass to Brunson. Outside for Randall. For 3, Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the... Okay, David, much appreciated.
22. The Knicks. 29.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Wright. This is it to Hachimura. It's stolen by Reddish. On the wing quickly. To the middle. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Kispert dishes to Wright. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. The Knicks pull it in. And here is Toppin. Top of the key quickly. There's the pass to Reddish. There's the 3. And it's quickly missing. From the Wizards, they're shooting 28%. A rocking performance for them offensively. Of course, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Yeah, his perspective was so great. What he said was, was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
And the rejection by Gafford. A finish, and Gafford throws it down.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Rose kicks to quickly. Pass to Toppin. Right to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
If you let Toppin penetrate, he is tremendous finishing. Boy, don't let him get off the dribble drive.
Rose against Wright. Now here's Kispert. Gafford. There's the dish to Kispert. Baseline J on the way. Goes back up. Gafford misses. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Kispert, the pass to Barton. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. He dishes it to Kispert. Uncovered. And that one hits back iron.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Toppin can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Inside. And the dunk by Wright.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
The kick out to Rose. Back to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. 1:10 left to play in the third. Passes it to Hachimura. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Hefty move. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Toppin with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Gafford with the ball. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Reddish. Kicks to Toppin. Tries it from 19. Got a piece of it. Some nice passing by New York here. Left side Rose. Now, quickly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Hachimura, the pass to Kispert. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. White is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. 4 on the clock. Kispert off target with his 3. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 7. Basket counts.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Here's Kispert. Oh, good with the triple. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Robinson finds Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. Wizards trail by 10, driving to the basket, and finished off by Avdia.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Toppin throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Morris looking over the floor. Fires the three. Randall grabs the board.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. There's the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What burst from Julius Randle gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs out of options. They've got to foul him.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Wizards trail by 11. Beal from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's stolen by Morris. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He's still filling out that frame, but the Greyhound physique of Porzingis well suited to transition play.
Now here's Brunson to the left wing. Here's Toppin. Here he goes.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that out of their chairs. Beal taking his time here. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats it up for Brunson. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. And there's the pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. And Randall throws it down.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Beal. Shot from the wing. Robinson pulls it in.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw good from Randall.
Julius Randle, 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 56 seconds left in the fourth.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Knicks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home turf. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard, good.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. This smart ball movement there.
Right side, Brunson. For three, Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. And Grimes pulls it down. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot clock leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside for Randall. Pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And Randall drops them both. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Randall outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Halliburton on the wing. Randall pulls down the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Hield. Fires the three. Smith no good. New York trailing. Pass to Randall. Going inside. Robinson with it. Turner covering. Back to Randall. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter of the game. Brunson on the drive. And he dunks it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Nimhart. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. He's got 5.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Brunson passes to Randall. Robinson in the post. Turner covers. Robinson gets the bucket.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Nimhart. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Here's Brunson. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. There's the drive. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Hield. 17 seconds left in the first. And now the Knicks on the break. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randall throwing it down.
Now here's Halliburton. And stolen by Brunson. And no good. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Knicks out in front.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
So on the floor for New York. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Right wing. Here's Grimes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
It felt like we've become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Well, the Knicks shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Randall, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And stolen by Brunson. Barrett with it. Pass to Brunson. Randall with it. Looking to end this cold spell. That one's good for 2. Randall's got 8 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Nembhard. Tries a spin move. Smith right side. Pass to Nembhard. 4 on the clock. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Brunson against Halliburton for 3. Barrett. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Nembhard. 1:27 left to play in the first half of basketball. Good work there as it goes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Outside Barrett. Now Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Barrett's got 6.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
50 seconds left in the first half. Turner. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it. Brunson with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Hield against Brunson. Back to Barrett. Over to the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
A free throw drops for Randall. And Randall drops them both. 23 seconds left in the second. Here's Nembhard. 15 points in the game. Hield for 3. Nails it from 3. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Randall outside. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like.
Thanks very much, Allie. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Taylor in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Pass to Reddish. Back to Toppin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Indiana trailing here. Here's Duarte. Pass to Batadze. Here's Taylor. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes.
He recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Rose outside. Quickly outside. Reddish with it. Toppin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Quickly. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Batadze. Indiana's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. 5 to shoot. Here's McConnell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Inside to the paint. Pass to Quickly. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Reddish misses. Here's Duarte, guarded by Quickly. And here's McConnell. Here's Batadze. It's Duarte on the wing, guarded by Quickly. This for the tie! And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the shot goes down. And the Knicks lead by 4.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Up top, McConnell, guarded by Rose. Here's Taylor. Spins. Back to McConnell. No good there. Good D by Rose. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Can't hit that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Matherin. The 3-ball. The Pacers again can't hit. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Reddish. Back to Rose. Kicks it to Quickly. Toppin outside. Out to the right wing. From deep, Rose. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the left wing. Releases. And it's Matherin missing. The Knicks with the lead. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Oh, they need this. They swipe it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Toppin outside. Quickly passes to Toppin. Fires it. Cans it with nobody near him. And now a 10-point New York lead.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Oh, swiped away. And so it's New York, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up with tasty room service down right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Pass to Grimes. Left side, Brunson. Takes it inside. Toppin right side. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson against Halliburton. From deep. Brunson misses.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Halliburton. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Randall outside. Out to the wings. Right side, Robinson. Outside for Randall. There's the 3. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Smith in the high post. Randall with a steal. Healed against Toppin. Pass to Randall. Back to Toppin. And he drives in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Brunson against Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Randall outside. Toppin outside. Overhealed. That one a little long.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pulls up on the wing. And Grimes pulls it down.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here comes the break. Here's Halliburton. Finished off the break.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Outside for Randall. From deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Brunson misses.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
And he makes it.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Brunson, here we go. Launches it. Grimes' shot is off. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a 3. Yeah! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Brunson against Halliburton. And here's Toppin from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Out to Hield. Tries the spin move. 4-3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
What poise from Hield when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Now here's Brunson. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Introducing the starters for your Indiana Pacers.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now Washington starting through. Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here's Avdia. Morris looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. It's tipped. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Morris.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. They said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Now Beal, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Avdia. And it's off from three-point range. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Beal Dishes it to Turner. Out to Smith. Back to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Morris against Halliburton. Now, here is Morris. Tight defense on him. The shot by Beal, no good. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Healed outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here is Morris. Porzingis can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Got a piece of it. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Morris outside. Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Rocket 6. Pass to Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
Indeed, giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Kuzma. Up again. Offensive rebound. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Healed from outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Over in the corner, Avdia. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Vinny Avdia picks one up.
For young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton certainly fit that bill.
That one drops. He ties it up. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Down low. Here's Turner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. And finished off by Beal.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Smith the pass to Halliburton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The Pacers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Beal the pass to Avdia. Over Halliburton. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in Indiana. And some good action in the Bucks as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
We've got Miles Turner. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton with it. Puts up a 3. Avdia with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Now, here's Avdia. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Beal with the bucket.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
Here's Halliburton, trailing by 5. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Pacers trail by 4. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
You can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Halliburton with the steal. Loads it up for Halliburton. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Staying ahead of the defense, Kuzma out there and able to finish in transition.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Out to Smith. Porzingis with the block. Now, here's Avdia. He's covered by Halliburton. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. No good on that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Good at getting defenders to compromise on the inside. Kuzma drawing a foul that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Pacers trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside for Halliburton. Turner trying to free himself up. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Halliburton against Morris. Set by Hield, nobody around. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 8-point game. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's a good shooter from the mid-range. Hield had some breathing room, took a deep breath, and fired.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kuzma finds Morris. Now here's Porzingis. In the corner, it's Morris. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Porzingis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Halliburton. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Wizards up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright, and it's Gafford in at the center position. And that one's good. Hachimura.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
Here's McConnell. The pass to Orte. From the stripe. Rebounded by the Wizards. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Wizards. Here we go, one-on-one. Passes to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trail by 6. Right around a minute and a half. Play here in the third quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Vitadze. Banked in off the glass. Vitadze's got his first points of the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Wright kicks to Kispert. Back to Wright. Spins to the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Duarte. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to McConnell. And Kispert over to help. Duarte passes to Taylor. Over Kispert. Shot by Taylor, no good. Wizards leading by 6. To the paint. Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got his first bucket of the night.
Great pass from Rui there. You can see he likes setting up his teammate.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Orte. Offensive rebound. The pass to Taylor. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Taylor's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Right outside. Going inside. And here is Kispert. Fires from 18. Tries again. Hachimura finds Wright. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Wright. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pacers trail by 5. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. McConnell passes to Orte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Orte's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wright looking around. Pass to Hachimura. The rebound by Vitadze. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Duarte. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even. Duarte's got 5 points now this quarter. 34 seconds left in the third. And Wright kicks to Gafford. Pass to Kispert. Wright with it. Now the pass to Gafford. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Wizards lead by 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Passes to Mathurin. Here's Vitadze. Here's Mathurin. Martin defending for the lead. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the...
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Wizards lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams... locked in a very close contest. This fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Smith is out there with Hield. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Morris kicks to Beal. Knocks it loose. Halliburton with it. Now Beal defending. Halliburton passes to Hield. Feeds to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Wizard shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Back to Beal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops.
And Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team.
And both free throws good for Beal.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, here's Halliburton. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And Beal kicks to Morris. Kuzma outside. It's to Porzingis. Now, here's Avdija. T right on him. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Halliburton for 3. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Smith's got his first points of the night.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Here's Beal following the score by Indiana. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Porzingis, that's good. And so Beal with the assist. 6 points for Porzingis.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton outside. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pacers.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside, Porzingis. And the layup is good. That's now 8 points is for Porzingis.
Porzingis warning it and gets it.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Halliburton shoots it in.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in. That outside shot going. That's a big difference.
And for a number one option like Brad Beal, you embrace these moments.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Halliburton up top, covered by Morris. Austin Emma. On the wing, Hield. Here's Turner. Out to the wing. Hield outside. And the three off target. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Halliburton gets to Smith. It's good.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
To the middle, Turner with the steal. He drops the first one. That makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
Morris finds Beal. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Turner with the steal. Here's Nembhard. $15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
There is a great calmness to Halliburton's game, and that's going to come in handy here.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's Beal with the 3. That shot off. And so the Pacers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it great.
Thanks, Allie. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Now Washington's starting five. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the the center position. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Now here's Beal. Fires the three. That shot is off. Here's Grimes. Defended by Kuzma. Randall outside for three. He drops it from range. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the one guard. He can play the two guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Shot clock at 6. High-quality look as he sinks it. Randall's got 5 now.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Beal outside. Will it go? It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brunson with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Wizards on the break. He can't get that one to fall. New York goes the other way with it. Brunson passes to Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. He has 7.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Now here's Beal. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Morris. Back to Beal. Over to the wing. For 3, Porzingis. Kept alive by Washington. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside for Randall. To the wing. Right side. Up again. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Brunson against Morris. Back to Beal. Spins. Trying to get back on track. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now here's Barrett. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And stolen by Porzingis. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Optia from outside. And another miss by Washington. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. And stolen by Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Pass to Grimes to the paint. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Kuzma. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Takes a step back. Pass to Grimes. Robinson on the wing. Brunson passes to Robinson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson to me a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy and he can be a force.
Beal goes in. Tries again. Here's Porzingis. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Now a timeout called by Washington.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Let's go to fans. Time to get loud for your next.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Knicks out.
Your next city game.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court for Washington. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the 1. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Trent?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randall from the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Avdia. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Barrett. To the wing on the left. Back to Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Beal into the lane. And then Beal with the dunk.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And here's Beal. Porzingis sets a screen. Beal with it. And it's Robinson picking him up for 3. Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall right side. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Grimes. Here's Randall. Avdia pulls it in.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Beal outside. The kick out to Morris. Back to Beal. uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Over Kuzma. And too long on the shot.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Kuzma.
Kristaps Porzingis, with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Brunson passes to Randall. And down it goes. 2 points. Randall's got 14.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Inside, here's Kuzma. Out to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Beal left side. 5 on the clock. From downtown. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Grimes. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Wizards have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. To the middle. Here's Morris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Morris has got his first points of the night.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Randall inside. Defended by Kuzma.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Valley is always thinking. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Julius Randle has been sensational.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
We've got Obi Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. A nice shot by Toppin.
If you let Toppin penetrate, he is tremendous finishing. Boy, don't let him get off the dribble dry. Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Toppin outside. With the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
Now here's Toppin. Pass to Rose. Over Porzingis. Quickly from outside. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. It's Avdia on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Rose, the pass to Quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Toppin. 6 to shoot. Back to Hartenstein. Right on the left side. Kispert. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Reddish on the wing. Toppin outside. Let's go with a 3. Washington with a rebound. Barton with it. Picked up by Rose. Here's Kispert. Back to Barton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Toppin outside. There's the triple. They get it back.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Down low. Here's Hachimura. Right wing. Five to shoot. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Kispert. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Now here's Hachimura. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Rose finds Toppin. Hartenstein a screen. Toppin goes in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, you're talking about a player who can be effective as a roll man or the guy handling the ball in the pick and roll action. Obi Toppin can be a tough matchup, folks.
Here's Kispert. Over quickly. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's new. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
First personal foul.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Washington. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
The Wizards shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Morris against Brunson. Outside Porzingis. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Beal. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Brunson passes to Toppin. Takes a 3. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Avdia. Morris with it. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Randall. Back to Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And Washington with possession. It's a 14-point game. Porzingis up top. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Morris against Brunson. Toppin outside. Pass to Grimes. The kick out to Brunson from outside the arc. The shot misses. And the Wizards going the other way now. Porzingis in the post. Brunson defending. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Grimes. It's stolen. Morris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Beal outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And there's Toppin on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Here's Beal. And Grimes pulls it down. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Beal against Brunson. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Julius Randle.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Now here's Beal. Outside Porzingis. Back to Beal. On the wing, Kuzma. Beal outside. This one for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. And stolen by Porzingis. Brunson against Beal. Back to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Robinson. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Randall with it. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they...
And it's the Knicks to start out. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Randall. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Now Brunson following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Here's Nembhard. Hield outside. Robinson with the block. Brunson against Smith. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randall throwing it down.
You know about Indiana, the Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two. A big part of two Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Robinson. The shot will not fall. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Nembhard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That free throw missing.
Nembhard at the line, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Randall. Lets the three fly. Good on the triple. Randall's got 5 now.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Now here is Smith. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
Runs in the pass to Barrett. Randall outside. The pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Halliburton outside. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smith against Randall. Back to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now Brunson, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Kept alive. Back to Brunson. New York moving it around. And Randle throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Halliburton. Smith with a wide open look. They get it back.
That's all about the kicker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Here's Brunson. Out left to the wing. Randall kicks to Brunson. Back to Randall. Takes it inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Halliburton for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. There, the group New York will start the second. Here's Brunson, following the score by Miles Turner. Barrett for 3. Brunson the pass to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Trying to talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Here's Grimes. Brunson scanning the floor. Clock at 4. And a miss there on the triple. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Halliburton kicks to Smith. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Knicks with the lead. Angle right side. Down low. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Pittman's got 5 rebounds tonight. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers. How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Grimes passes to Brunson. Here's Grimes. Tries the spin move. In the corner, Barrett with it. Launches a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. Shoots from the corner. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. At the top of the key, Halliburton. And here's Smith. Trying to get open his heel. Nice shot by Smith. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead. Wilson with it. Outside for Randall. Can't nail the jump.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Inside and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. Here's Brunson. Here's Randall. After Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
Halliburton kicks to heel. 3-pointer. And that one is off. And New York the other way now. Brunson the pass to Randall. Swiped it away. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Pass to Smith. On the wing, heel. Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Randall, this is the Barrett. Back to Randall. 16 seconds left now here in the second. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Halliburton on the wing. And Halliburton slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sent.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Pacers out in front of 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Indiana, they got Taylor, and it's Bitadze in at center. Rose kicks to Quickly. This is it to Reddish. Back to Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
McConnell scanning the floor. Out to Taylor from outside the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Pacers lead by 4.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to quickly. In the corner, it's Toppin for the 3. And the pass to Hartenstein. In the corner, it's Toppin. There's the triple. They get it back. And he goes in for the top.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
RJ passes to Mathurin. Out to Taylor. Jacks up a 3. Derrick Rose grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Toppin. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's McConnell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saves a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He hits both from the stripe. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Rose kicks to quickly. Toppin up top. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. You finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And here's McConnell. He gets it in there. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
On the wing quickly. Rose against McConnell. Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Pass to Bitadze. That one goes. Count it. Bitadze's got his second basket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the defenders.
Feel that rhythm, fans?
1:30 left to play in the third. Outside Rose. Kicks it direct. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Passes it to Bitadze. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Shoots the 3. Out that one in the NBA leads to cut to just 3 points on the basket from Toppin.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jump.
31.
McConnell against Rose. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock is at 3. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Left side Rose. Pass to Quickly. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The score. Pacers lead by 3.
Your Knicks City Kings.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Hartenstein. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's McConnell. The shot, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the paint. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just one, and the basket from Hartenstein.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
To the inside. Puts it up. And it's quickly missing. Pacers leading by 3. Now McConnell. Toppin with the steal. And stolen by McConnell. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Duarte passes to McConnell. Now the pass to Duarte. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And now a 5-point Pacer lead.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
So Indiana ends up with a new move on the floor.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brunson the pass to Grimes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Out to Smith. To get open is Robinson. Here's Turner. Healed outside. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got healed ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Knicks trail by 5. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Toppin good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
39-37.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Johnson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Now, here's Tom. Passes it to Grimes. To tie it up. Outside for Randall. Pass to Brunson. Now, here's Toppin to take the lead. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Halliburton against Brunson. Second chance effort. They kick out to Heel. Robinson with the block. Runs in the pass to Randall. He takes it in. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
.55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Healed outside. Shot clock at 5. Misses the layup.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
The pass to Toppin. Robinson a screen on Heel. Toppin kicks to Randall. Toppin up top, covered by Heel.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
Robinson passes to Randall. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
Toppin deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So a close game sees Indiana.